Street Soccer Complex, where we have men's soccer action as the Conestoga Condors play host to the Niagara Knights. Starting lineups were announced. We will have those for you momentarily as players take their last meetings and get set for this clash. Niagara comes into tonight's game 2-4-1 on the year, right behind the Condors in the standings. The men entering October for the Condors are 3-2-1, remain fifth in the West. Humber, meanwhile, sits atop at a 6-0-1 record. A little bit of a chilly night here this evening in early October as we get set for what is going to be a great game. Nolan Friel will get the start as the keeper. Up front will be Mitchell, Hannon, DiMaruzzi, McMillan, as well as Olde Jans, Marisi, Plata, Vogel, as well as Lacolhe. And rounding out the starting lineup will be Bukasat. We are underway, and it will be the Knights starting with the possession. That one hitting off of the foot of Alvarado, and it will be the first throw in for the Knights. That ball being thrown in there from Bugosat. That ball stripped away. Now moving up there, Alvarado, he turns back, finds Grant. Now over to the captain, Kohar. Grant flying up the wing, seeing if he can receive a pass and go in for a shot on net. Ball sent over there to Lesic. A lot of room for Kohar to work with. Now pressure coming. He will dump that one off there to Lesic. Running that one down. Good move, trying to get around his defender. Another nice move. And dropping it back. That ball is up, looking good on target. Just over the head there. I believe that was Alvarado. Diving in front of that one there was Dennis Farkas, stopping the quick transition there for the Niagara Knights. The starting lineup for the Condors, Mateo Grant, as well as the captain Sav Kohar, Antolzik, Tutunjin, Berhe, Farkas, Ricardo Alvarado, Marco Lesic, Justin Cialu, Luca Romano, and as the keeper will be Mike D'Angelo. Cialu had it momentarily. He sent it back there to Lesic. Conestoga looking to attack early. Berhe will find his teammate. That's Farkas. Farkas gets tripped up. Ref says play on. Saab Kohar trying to run down Dimarazi. So that was DiMaurizio. That will set up a corner kick now for the Knights. Knights coming into tonight's game, averaging 1.29 goals a game, while having a shot percentage of .357, 2 goals against, currently 1-2 on the road, with being 1-2-1, as that one is squeezed there by D'Angelo. As he will just roll it out there, finds Lesic. Calling for the ball across the field is Alvarado. He has some room to work, trying to get around his defender. He'll find Romano. Now give and go. Back to Alvarado. Alvarado walking the line. Now finds Romano with a shot. That one absorbed nicely by the defense. Conestoga not going away. Kohar keeps it in. Grant with some room to work. Buckling the ankles of Di Maurizio was Kohar. Conestoga, good pressure early on, want to get out early. They had a very good game against Mohawk. Amazing offensive showing as they dropped 6 in a 6-0 win. There have been 9 different goal scorers for the Condors this season. Really doing a great job at distributing and scoring up and down this lineup, and a very potent lineup at that. Tracking that one, Grant, as he slips up, it turns back. Grant fires that one up. He'll find Romano. Quickly hitting off a player. That will be off Hannon. Alvarado back with a double team on him as he heads back towards the corner. Body contact and that ball punched out. Conestoga to throw it in. He will find Grant. Grant tries to cross it. Hit a defender. Ball kept in. Nice header there. That is going to be Farkas. Battle there. Alvarado in the mix of it. Farkas sends it over there to Alvarado. Not able to run it down off of Alvarado, and that will be a turnover there. Niagara to throw it in. One thrown in. Grant gets that one. To Tunjan, sends it back there to Lesich. A little bit of room to work for the center back. That one finds Alvarado. Mateo Grant was streaking in as he has to get back now on defense. Intercepting that one. Nice play there from Farkas. That one finds Alvarado. He has a chance. Gets by one defender, still on his feet. To Romano. Diving save there from Friel. Great pressure early on from the Condors. Kohar with it. Very conservative game right now for the Knights, giving Conestoga a bit of room to work. Now comes the pressure there from Di Maurizio. Grant dropping down again. Kohar sees him, tries to find him. Off his head, still with it. Battle for it again. And that one lands in some unfriendly feet, taken over there by Alvarado. Battle for it as that ball heads out. Free kick now here. Kohar looks like he will take it. Going to be a 2-man wall. Good looking ball. And that one is cleared out of danger. That will be Lecole. Was able to get a head on it, clearing it out. Now the Knights look to attack. Avoiding the slide tackle, still with it, with speed. Here come the Knights. As that one is sent out. We'll set up a corner kick now for the Knights. Players begin to file into their positions. The goal leader currently for Friel has currently 40 saves on the campaign. It was a 2-2 tie the last time the Knights and Condors clashed, as that ball is cleared out and sent right back into the feet there of McMillan. Lecole had it momentarily. He sends it off. Grant has it. He's got some room to work. Gives over to Romano. Nice little touch there. Grant back with it. Romano with some room. He'll find Grant. Grant all alone. See if he can find the cross. Sialu. That one is blocked and taken in there by Friel. Grant and McCune were the 2 goal scorers for Conestoga in that last matchup, as that ball heads out, setting up a throw-in. Slipping over the ball there was DiMaurizio. Conestoga back on it. Ball turned over. DiMaurizio has it. He is the streaking player as Grant hustles to get back. That one a bit too far there for McMillan. Quick throw in will find Kohar. He gets through a couple of knights, drops it off there to Lesich. Sialu finds Romano. Nice touch, received by Grant. Trying to find Alvarado. Getting a foot on it there was Lecole. Grant to throw it in for the Condors as they continue to up the pressure early on. It's Farkas with it. He sends it back to Lesich. Into the 11th minute of this first half of action. That ball finds Tutunjan. Conestoga doing a great job distributing the ball early on. That ball is up, and flying after it there was Nolan Friel. He'll take that one in, holding the Condors at bay for the time being. Picking that one off is Alvarado. Nice play by Romano. Give and go between 21 and 10. Getting ahead on it there was Mares. Trying to jump that one was Antolsik. He had a goal in the last game against Mohawk. Big stretch there for Tutunjan, trying to keep it alive. Throwing it now for the Condors. It will find Justin Sialu. Berhe sends it back. Captain Kohar with it. He directs some traffic. Nothing quite like playing some soccer under the lights as we continue. Moving up with the Conestoga, back in towards the middle. Little bit of a missed touch there. Unlucky there was Tutunjan as no one was home for his pass. Right back to work goes Romano. Conestoga intercepts. Back to work they go. Farkas sends it over to Kohar. Tutunjan gets it back. Grant sends it on, and that one getting a foot on it there was Lecole. He comes flying in, takes it away. He starts to fly up, and now watched closely by Sialu. Putting that one deep, running after Antolsik. He'll send it back to D'Angelo. The Conestoga keeper with a bit of time plays it off to Kohar. Romano and McEwen are tied for the team lead in goals with two goals, 5 points respectively. Good distributing so far from the Condors, getting each player involved, getting some touches early on as they find some comfort. As that ball getting in, a little bit of room to go. The shot up and in. Conestoga strikes first. right back to work in the 14th minute. We will wait to see who gets credit for that one on a beautiful looking goal for the Condors.
Condors goal scored by number 10, Ricardo Alvarado, assisted by number 4, Evan Tolzic.
And Tolzic will be getting the assist and the goal going to Alvarado, who has been flying all over the field so far in this first half, able to get his... There are currently 11 players with points this season. Great job scoring up and down this lineup, continuing to play with pace and putting teams right on their heels early on like they have done tonight. Deep ball running after it there. 2 Condors back, that being Kohar and Grant. That one tips off. Romano back, a little one-on-one, trying to keep it in, and does. Tunjin with a nice play, finds Romano, trying to find Alvarado with another chance. That one blocked by Friel. Romano right back to work as the Conestoga not going away. That one is punched out. We'll set up a corner.
Oh yes, I know. I knew he'd come into it. That's why I'm like, because they knew him last year.
It looks like Berhe will take it for Conestoga. Streaking in there is Tunjin. He'll find him. He sends that ball on. A little too much on it. It goes over the top of the net. First shot on goal and the first goal for Ricardo Alvarado. That is Alvarado's first of the season to go along with his 2 assists. That one just sneaking a bit out. Grant to throw it in for the Condors. He finds Tunjin, and that ball will squeak out. Throwing it in again. Lost in the feet of Farkas. Was able to find it. Gets it to Grant. He'll send it over to Kohar, who sends it even further back to D'Angelo. Conestoga finding space early on in this match. A lot of room. The Tunjin in the middle finds a streaking Berhe. He tries to get through, and that ball is sent away. Knights looking to respond. As Hannon with it, he sends it up right into the feet there of Lesic. Moving up now, Kohar has it. He'll send it towards the middle of the field. Tunjin finds a streaking Grant. He will run it down. Bugusat was on him. Shot from Alvarado and just a bit wide on that strike. Setting up a goal kick now for Friel. Oldeongs and Mitchell were the goal scorers for the Knights in that 2-2 draw. They lost their last game, however, did the Knights to Redeemer by a score of 2-0. Grant to throw it in for the Condors. He will find Sialu. Kohar calm, cool, and collected like always. Nice little touch. Tries to find Romano. Romano trying to get it back away from Lucole. Ball moved up. Grant pinching up. That one deep, running after it hard. Coar, it looks like he will get to it first and sends it over to D'Angelo. Pressure was coming there from McMillan. Farkas able to send it off. Grant finds Tutunjan. Pressure coming from behind him. He will lose it. DiMaurizio coming from behind, stealing that one for the Knights. Berhe closely watching his man. Quick touch, converging players, and the ball just sits in no man's land. That one set up good pressure, and that one heads out of play.
Checking into the game for Niagara, number 3, Jack Soares.
Soares coming into the game. Heading off there is Robert McMillan. Little bit of a miss hit there for Farkas. It was able to have enough on it to get to Kohar. Grant now with it. Little give and go. D'Angelo has that one kick a little bit away from him. He's able to regain possession and send it away there. Lesich with it. Berhe gets taken down a bit, setting up a free kick now for Conestoga. Grant receives that one, moving into the midfield. He gets taken down, shot, and another nice save there from Friel. Great speed from Grant as he worked his way through, tried to set up Tutunjan. And that will set up a free kick now for the Condors. Player down for the Knights. Trainer heading onto the field. We will take a minute. Setting up the corner kick now. Berhe will take it as players file in to their respective positions. Lampman into the game. That ball up a little bit low. With speed, look at Mateo Grant fly as that ball is up and well out of play. Deep into the pond. And it will be a throw in for the Condors.
Swim time.
Ball into the feet. Pressure coming from Sialu. And now it will be in possession of the Knights. Quick throw in for them. Knights move up a few feet and to throw it in again. Grant has it as he throws it off of a player getting it back. He hit DiMaurizio with it. D'Angelo now with it for the Condors, settling it down. Kohar with some room to work. He'll find Romano. Quick touch, finds Grant. Moving up, and that ball hit off a foot. Believe that's Antolsik. He races after it. Smartly played back to Friel. Antolsik gives a little chase and peels off. That one taken by Lesic. Fired up there. Romano drops it back to Sialu. Antolsik as he goes down. Sialu has it back. Drops it over to Grant. Farkas, Grant. Grant sends it up. And a little too much leg on that one as it will head out of bounds. Goal kick now for Friel. The 6-foot first year from St. Catharines, Ontario sends it away. Ball drop back there. And taking that one in nicely was Antolsik. Ball drop back to Friel. He will play it off there to Soares. Soares still with it as that one hits Sialu. Good pressure and good body position from Alvarado. Lacole has it. He sends it off to the wing. That one missed its intended target, received by Lesic. Conestoga back to work. Quick passing again, making a lot of the Knights run around, expense their energy. Grant moves up. Kohar has it. Finds Lesic. Great movement here from the Condors, continuing to find the open man and have a lot of room to work. Grant looks like he wants it. That one just will miss its intended target as well. Believe it was coming for Dennis Farkas. Alvarado steps up on his man. Clearing that one out was Bugusat. Lacole now with it. The Congo native sends that ball, is up and out. It will be Knights ball. Lacole back with it as he slowly moves up. And there comes the pressure from Tutunjan. Feeling that pressure, he wisely sends it off. Player hit the ground right back up, and I believe that was not Farkas, I believe, is the player who quickly got right back up. Quick throw and now finds Noah Vogel. Intercepted Conestoga back to work. Farkas with it. He throws it back to the center back, that being Kohar. Sialu with it. He's got Grant, tries to find Alvarado. Pass not there, sent all the way back now to Kohar. He puts up the line, Sialu. Good little give and go. Now it goes back to the keeper, D'Angelo. A couple nice headers, moving the ball right back up the field and sent quickly back by Lesic. With some room to work, running and racing after it. Getting a foot on it, and the cross just missing. Romano couldn't quite get to him. Berhe gets it back. He holds it. Now sends it over there, and that will find Tutunjan as he hits the ground. Two players down, one apiece. That was Plata down on the ground. He is back up. Players exchange pleasantries. No harm, no foul. As we set up for a free kick for the Condors. Into the 31st minute we go. Score remains Condors 1. Knights yet to score. Looks like it will be a three-man wall for the Knights, as it will be Kohar on the free kick. Kohar chips it. Big Luca Romano getting in on that one. Ball is up. And it's in! Conestoga strikes again. Off a nice header from Romano. And that one is potted.
Condors goal scored by number 12, Marco Lesic.
Marco Lesic getting credit for that one. It will be his second goal in 2 games. Gregor McEwen will also be coming into the game, as it will be Sialu heading off.
Did I butcher that?
McEwen is tied for the lead in goals as well as points, as mentioned earlier, tied with Luca Romano, who was able to get an assist off of that goal. And Tolsik also with an assist tonight. Action resuming, seeing if the Knights can respond. The first half has been all Conestoga. Quick battle for the ball, and taking it away, believe was Lesic. Ball sent right back in, and now cleared out. McEwen trying to get on it. That one hit Alvarado. Not sure if he was expecting it. Grant had it momentarily. Ball turned over. Bugosat, and a nice header there from Romano. Lacole had it, and he will be fouled. Ball sent up. Bugosat looks for the cross. Intercepted nicely by Kohar. Finds, I believe that's Alvarado in the corner. He's double teamed. Doing a great job just holding possession. Still in. And now it will head out of play, setting up a goal kick. Lesic sends it up to Farkas. That one finds McEwen. He takes a little bit of a spill. Right back up is number 11 for Conestoga. Kohar trying to find Grant. Grant with some room to work. And a nice save there from Friel. Great look for Mateo Grant. Grant putting the pressure right back on. Ball sent over there to Lampman. Alvarado back with it as he's double teamed. Great footwork there as that one hits off of Friel from the shot from McEwen. Ball still in pressure. Big shot there, and that one is up and clangs off the post. Big shot there from the Condors. Good pressure. Grant taking that one, sends it up to McEwen. That one over the head of a couple players into the feet of Kohar. Conestoga seeing if they can strike again. Ball sent deep in off the head there of Mitchell. Quick throw in, Bearhay on it. A couple players spreading that one, sent back to D'Angelo. Grant going wide as he continues to pinch up. Ball sent up. Moving forward, Mateo Grant gets a body on it and a little bit of contact on it. Thought there might have been a whistle on that one as it looked like Grant took some contact from the back. Nothing to be heard. Bit of room now for Farkas to work. He sends that one in. Chasing after ball is Tutunjan. Lesage gives it right back to Tutunjan. Bearhay with it. He's being chased down there by Oldianas. It is Old De Youngs that currently has the lead for the Knights in terms of goals with 3 coming into tonight's match. Kohar sends it on, racing after great speed again from Mateo Grant. Just can't keep that one in as it trickles over the line. Kohar with it. Lesic. Now to Romano. Back to Lesic. 37th minute we go. Conestoga continue to do a great job distributing the ball as it looks like it will be Alvarado getting back in. He sends it off now to Grant. Grant looking for the cross. That ball is up. Just over the head, I believe, of Antolsik. Good cross from Grant. Ball sent up, racing after it. The low man back was Kohar, but that ball will head out of play. Tutunjan now has it for Condors. Streaking Mateo Grant. He gets back behind of Lampman. He has it looking for the cross. There it is. Oh, and a great touch there. Just missing was Luca Romano. Quick developing play for the Condors, almost making it 3-0. Sometimes it has its advantages of being 6'3", and Romano used every inch he had there trying to get up and knock that one in. Mara's coming back into the game now for the Knights. Pressure there from McEwen. Sent over there to Lecole. See if Niagara can mount an attack here in the late stages of this first half of play. Friel currently 2 goals against, 4 saves on 6 shots on goal. Trying to take that one in is Farkas, and he wins it. Conestoga with it. Berhe. Lesic. Sends it over to Kohar, and he turns upfield. Taking a quick scan, and he finds Romano. Well, 4 players on, not avoiding the pressure. Great job there from number 21 in white, Luca Romano. And Tolsik. He's got some room to work, and he tries to put it on. Getting ahead on it there was William Mitchell. A lot of third-year players here for these Knights. Experience up and down this lineup. Romano racing after that one, trying to win the battle. Coming away with it, though, there is Mahrez. Grant with a nice play. And Kohar will send that one away. Whistle sounds, however. We'll set up a free kick now for the Knights. D'Angelo yet to be tested as that one heads out of play. Set up for a goal kick for Conestoga. Action resumes. That ball finds Romano. And it looks like it was about to be intercepted. But the whistle sounds negating the play. That ball will find Berhe as he tries to keep it in. Just out of bounds. That ball sent in, hitting off the foot, and it will roll to Bugosat. Couple nice plays, getting a leg on it there was Mateo Grant. Continuing to not let the Knights get by him. Kohar and Grant go to work in the corner, staying on his feet. Contorting his body is Grant, trying to make the play, never giving up. And he has it back and sends it up. Great play from the first year. Keeping it in, Alvarado now has it. He walks the line. Ball heading back towards the middle of the field, and the whistle will sound. Two-man wall. It will be to Tunjan as well as Alvarado. Set to kick it away. There is Plata. That one up. Off the hands, I believe, of D'Angelo and cleared out of danger for the moment. And now definitely cleared out of danger. That one crosses half. Racing after it, there is Farkas. That ball sent back to Friel. That ball getting around and just out.
Yeah, 3, yeah.
Grant to throw it in. He finds Farkas wide open in the middle of the field. He will send it off now to Lesic. That ball heading out of play.
Frank says, chill out. Being on in 4 minutes. 4 minutes.
Kohar with it. He moves up. We'll send it off to Grant. Grant's got some room to work. He will be able to find Lesic. Grant coming to play that quick little touch for him. Sends it over to Kohar. Sending it up the line. And quickly getting in on that one. Grant to throw it in once again, finding an open Farkas. Lesic with it to Farkas, now to Kohar. Be about a minimum of 3 minutes of extra time.
Set it back to 45.
3 minutes out.
Berhe now with it for the Condors. Calling for it there was Tutunjan. Finds Kohar, now finds Tutunjan. Teo Grant all along on the side, trying to find Romano. Racing after it is McEwen. He still has it, trying to work on his man, still with it. Now finds Berhe, Conestoga. Looking to strike before half. That one gets through. Lecolhe sends it up. Racing after it is Lesic. He will get there before Oldianas. Moving up, receiving that one nicely was Antolsik. Quick little deception move on Hannon as he had some room to work. That one will find Alvarado, trying to find McEwen. Just can't get it by Friel as he came out to challenge. Kohar sends it back, feeling the pressure, was able to get it back to D'Angelo. Romano with it. Lesic receives it from him. Little give and go between those two. Romano sends it all the way back to D'Angelo. Alvarado. That ball slips off of him. Quick throw in. That one hitting off the foot there of Di Maurizio and out of play. It will be a throw in now for the Condors. D'Angelo to play it now. As that one in the back of the net. Very quick developing play right at halftime as Niagara cuts in 2-1. At the end of halftime, for the majority of that half, it was all Conestoga. We will have more men's action after this.
I've always loved playing soccer. My whole life played soccer. So I think it was just kind of like a natural progression. I never was young, was oh, I'm gonna go play at so-and-so college. It was just like a natural progression. I took school here and I ended up playing soccer here.
I think the number one thing that made our team really, really good is just our mindset.
I'm probably quite a bit different on and off the field, I would say. My focus was probably stuff on the field most of the time, especially towards the later years of playing. So my name is Malachi Ramsey. I'm currently taking business fundamentals. I'm the captain of the men's soccer team here at Conestoga. Me being in a leadership role at Conestoga, it's definitely helped me in the real life workplace scenario kind of thing. Because I think being a leader is super important when you actually get out into the real world and know how to work with people in your workplace. So I chose Conestoga for the program I took. I took protection, security, and investigation my first 2 years. Based on, it was kind of close to home. I liked the program. It was just a good fit. So when I started, Peter was our coach, our head coach. Stu and Jamie were both assistants at the time. Pete had a big influence on me individually. I think I grew a lot as a player in those 2 years. Seeing the program where it is now compared to where I started is kind of a big deal for me. It's pretty cool to see from how bad our first season was, our first season and a half kind of, to where we are now, being a top school in OCAA, which is a pretty big achievement. So I'm excited to see how it progresses in the future. Yeah.
Ever since I was a little kid, my dad has been put me into house league soccer at 4 years old. So my name's Saul Kohar. I'm 21 years old. This is my third year here at Conestoga College. I'm part of the APS Advanced Police Studies program, and I play on the varsity soccer team here at the college. Growing up here in Canada, the weather's cold, so you got to take advantage of the summertime, obviously. But even in the wintertime, my dad would take me outside. I had to go run laps in the snow, running up hills in the snow. All the kind of training that people would be oh my goodness, why would you do that? But it's brought me here today. I'm part of the soccer team now. I'm an assistant captain, and yeah, it's brought me a long way, and can't wait to get even better. I chose Conestoga because of my connection with the coaches. At a young age, I met Stuart. One of my first years, I got called up to play for his team. I remember just playing with him there. He brought a great attitude to his players, a great mindset to the team. So then later down the road, I reunited with Stuart, and he told me how he coached the Conestoga soccer team. Yeah, when he told me that, and I just finished graduating high school, I was yeah, Dad, I want to go to Conestoga. We found a program that I liked, and Stuart offered me a scholarship, and yeah, ever since from there, it's just been amazing. So I got to thank the coaches for that. My student-athlete experience has been nothing but good things. The school offers you so much that, even though there will be challenges, there's always something that can help you out. Professors have always helped me out, when it comes to balancing school and soccer. The people you meet, meeting the other programs, meeting new people, making more friends, it's just nothing beats having a great environment here at the college. We kept a lot of the core group. We have, I don't even know how many returning players, you can't even count them, there's so many. But obviously, the rookies made a huge effect as well. Just bringing in solid, hungry rookies just made the team even better than what it was last year, right? I think the number one thing that made our team really, really good is just our mindset. I think that's something that we struggled with last year that we just gradually got better at. We're just a lot more serious. Our mindset was really, really good this year. Our training, we trained really hard every time we had practice. And yeah, it was just nothing but good things. Like anything you bring about, talk about when it came to our soccer team, you would just say it was good.
Hello and welcome back. We are set for the second half of action between the Conestoga Condors and the Niagara Knights. Our score coming out of halftime, 2-1 off a late tally from Kyle Hannon, cut the lead in half for the Condors on their first shot on goal of the game. And Tolstik starts as that ball intercepted by William Mitchell. Good leg there. With speed coming back, and Tolsik. He'll fight Oldeans. Oldeans crosses. Coming out to challenge. Great save there, Mike D'Angelo. Moving out now, Berhe. Early pressure from the Knights. Moving in now, Mitchell crosses. Getting a foot on that one, and now clearing it out of danger for the time being there was Antolsik. Wakole sends it across the field. That one received nicely and punched out there. Nice foot by Berhe. As that one sneaks through the feet of Grant. There's the cross. No real threat incoming on that one, as Ricardo Alvarado had it momentarily. And now to Antolsik. Gives it over to Lesic. Kohar with it. Very reserved game right now. And then the explosive attack that we know Conestoga has mastered. Nice touch there from Romano. And here come the Condors. Battle towards midfield there. Tutunjan was involved in that one. Ad was Bugosat. Ball moving up, and it will be out of play. Conestoga doubled their season total in goals in their last game as they scored 6. Now currently have 12 on the season, 2 goals per game with a 132 shot percentage, averaging 15.2 shots per game. Moving up now. There's a cross. And no shot to be had. Good job by the Conestoga D clearing it out. Alvarado with some room. He feeds it out there to McEwen. McEwen with some room. That ball cleared out. Quick developing play for Conestoga, and the defense was able to get back and shut the door. Looks like it will be a throw-in now for the Condors, and Tolsik tasked with that responsibility. Couple nice juggles there, and going down hard was Romano. He's popping right back up. Throw in now for Romano. Quick pass to Lesic. Now to Romano. Gives it back to Lesic. He's got Kohar, and he will find him. Could go to Mateo. He will drop it back to the keeper, D'Angelo. That one up. Deep shot. Racing after it, Alvarado, as he will be called offside. That ball moving over now. Knights looking to attack. Nice header there from Kohar, and that one heads out of play. Ball coughed up, moving through, and then hitting the turf. Still up. And now whistle sounds. The ref will sort out that as we get set to resume into the 6th minute now of this second half. Pressure there from McEwen. Lecole has it. He feeds it off there to Mitchell, gets it right back. Well, moving on. And stepping out and getting it is D'Angelo. Kohar with it as he begins his trek upfield. Sends it up, finds Romano. Moving that one up to Berhe. McEwen streaking forward. Stumbling there was Berhe. Missing the slide tackle, I believe, was Sialu. In fact, it was not Sialu, it was Dennis Farkas, who had a great first half of action, looking to replicate more of that. It's Conestoga looking to add some insurance markers, currently a 1-goal game. That ball turned over, moving back. Mitchell, he crosses it. Oldejans. Great defensive placement there, disrupting that play, allowing the ball, for the chance for a corner now, but stop the rush. Looks like it will be Kyle Hannon to take the corner. Already 1 goal to his name in this one. Ball is up and taken in nicely. Great job there from Mike D'Angelo. And a big kick sent right keeper to keeper as Friel takes that one in and just throws it out. McEwen takes that one. And that ball is cleared back into Conestoga territory. Saab Kohar after it as he will head it into the hands there of D'Angelo. Pressure coming, taking it away. There was Plata. Good pressure and taking it right back. Good body contact there, disrupting that play. Alvarado with it. Finds Romano. To Tunjin now. He's watched closely there by Mitchell, sending it towards the middle of the pitch. Slipping up there was Bugosat. Berhe with it. He finds Tunjin. He's got some room to work. Putting that one on, and it will be headed away. Looks like it will set up a free kick now for Conestoga. Good ball handling skills there from Luca Romano. Continuing to make defenders miss, driving towards the net and retaining possession as it looks like Saab Kohar will take the free kick now for the Condors. That ball up. Romano looking to play it. That one gets through behind the back of Alvarado. Still with it, and then kicked out of play away from the feet of Farkas. Setting up is Farkas for the corner kick. That ball is up, looking good. In and out of the hands. And just off the foot of Antolsik and out of play. Farkas has played in 5 games, has a shot on goal percentage of 1,000. Looking to see if he can get his first marker of the year. The Knights moving with speed now, trying to get that second goal back. As I believe Mateo Grant will take that one away. Conestoga back to work. Couple nice moves there from Jamtesa Berhe. Now Ricardo Alvarado with speed. He cuts back towards the middle of the field. Now puts it on, just missing McEwen. Berhe tries to get that one back. Grant now has it as Grant takes a spill. Whistle sounds. Dropping it now all the way back to D'Angelo. Into the 11th minute we go. Conestoga still with their lead. Currently have 7 shots to the Knights 1. And Tolsik turns upfield. He has a quick look and he finds Berhe. Puts it right into the feet of Alvarado. Alvarado tries to squeeze it through. Still with it, I believe, and that one will be dropped back by a falling Hannon. Grant tries to step up on his man. Grant gets it back, trying to work through a couple players. He gets knocked down. He's back up and gets knocked down again. And the whistle sounds. Kohar sends it over to Berhe. Berhe can really fly and has excellent ball control. He sends it over to Tunjan. Alvarado already with 1 goal. Now Romano. Romano's got some room to work. He flicks that one over. Alvarado chasing after it. He gets it. Trying to get some separation and then loses the hand on the ball. A little bit uncharacteristic of him as he's usually great at cradling that ball. Nonetheless, a great game so far from number 10, Ricardo Alvarado. Moving with space. Antolsik closely watching his man. Good foot there. Still with it. Antolsik fires that one off of a foot. And I believe it will be Conestoga's throw-in. Drop back there to D'Angelo. Big kick there for the keeper. Over the head of Romano, and that was headed away by Lecolhe, right to the feet of Tutunjan. Alvarado finds McEwen. McEwen in. McEwen shot off the post. Great looking shot for McEwen. A hair from making this a 3-1 game. Trying to get the ball back are the Condors. Knights continue moving forward. Now curling back, trying to get some pressure. Alvarado all over his man. Grant looks like he had it back for a moment, but here come the Knights. Old De Jongs, I believe, is in a battle right now for it, and that ball heads out, and it will be a goal kick. That one's high and up. Romano after it. He gets a head on it. A little bit too far for Tutunjan. Conestoga to throw it in. 7 shots on goal for the Condors. 11 total. Moving up. Good slide tackle there from Antolsik. Now with it, McEwen, he cuts back towards the middle. Sends it over there to Gamtessa Berhe. Finds Alvarado, just missing his outstretched foot. Another good-looking attack for the Condors. Goal kick now for the Knights. That one up. Looks like Berhe got a touch on it. Keeping that one in very nicely and then heading out of play. And Tolsik grabs a new ball, firing it into Alvarado. Gets a nice touch on that one. He cuts towards the middle. Romano coming in, trying to get that one. Now with it, Farkas. Kohar. Pressure continuing to come from the Knights. Flying in there was Kyle Hannon, the Pelham native. Looks like Noah Vogel will be entering back into the game. Nice play there for Romano, just over an outstretched hand. Lampman heads off. Meanwhile, Noah Vogel coming back in, currently in his third year with the team from Watertown. Throw in now for Antolsik. He sends it over there to Lesic. Gets it right back. Now finds an open player. That is Kohar. Cutting back in, McEwen with great speed, flying up, finds Romano. Romano at midfield, finds a streaking Grant. He can really fly, great speed, and Conestoga is showcasing it as that one hits towards the top of the stands, out of play. Nice kick there from McEwen, heading back, racing after Farkas, but it is Berhe who takes charge and gets the ball. Now Romano with it. Nice play there from Kohar. Set to resume. That ball up to Berhe. Little give and go, giving it back now to Kohar. Pressure coming again from the Knights. Conestoga doing a good job of dealing with it. Alvarado. Through the legs, racing after it and catching up to it nicely was Kohar. Got Mateo Grant. Now gives it off there to McEwen. McEwen through a few defenders, still with it. And that ball heads out of play. Grant to throw it in for the Condors. And he finds Tutunjan. Still with it. McEwen puts it through. Shot! Just wide. Another good-looking strike from the Condors. Moving up, that one on the line. Under the foot a little bit there of Plata. He's able to recover. Conestoga applying the pressure. Alvarado flying around the field like he did in the first half. In the 21st minute now of play, we get set. Moving up now, Mitchell. He sends it on over to Plata. And now sends a deep ball. That one trailing back towards D'Angelo. And Kohar sends it the rest of the way. Big kick high in the air. Romano tracking it. Berhe with it. Berhe trying to get around, and that one is kicked away by Mitchell. Berhe with it. He finds Alvarado. Alvarado cuts. He shoots. Big save. Alvarado, another chance. Still not in. Another save. Two good shots there for Ricardo Alvarado. Not to be had. Getting it back. Farkas had it momentarily. Ball sent up off of Grant. Conestoga retains possession momentarily. Now it looks like the Knights have it. No. Alvarado tries to put the through ball in. That one heading towards the line, racing after it. As a player down on behind the play. As the trainer will be called onto the field, we will step aside for a moment. Action resuming. Oldeon's had it momentarily. Now Lesic with it. He sends it over to Antolsek. Kohar now in possession. There's been a lot of pressure in this second half from the Knights. Conestoga doing a good job responding to it so far. Have to love the way this team is resilient, also showcasing their speed and utilizing it to try to get some offensive chances. That one now, Gregor McEwen trying to get on it. Fight for the ball, and that ball up and out.
I'm wondering where did the ball go?
That was a set play, ref.
Throw in now for the Knights as it was determined it was last touch by a Condor. Ball thrown in through a couple people into and received by Antolsek. Trying to get it back. Few Condors on it. Alvarado has it. And he will find Romano heading towards the line. He keeps it in. Sent back and out of play. It's still in as that ball has a weird spin to it. Staying in. Antolsek with it. Grant now with it. He will wisely drop it back to Kohar, keeping possession for the Condors. Nearly having that ball coughed up there. That one off of the head there of Mitchell. Bearhay tried to move forward. We'll find Farkas. Trying to find McEwen as McEwen is knocked down.
Offside, ref. Good call. Will, can you fight? Can you fight? What is it?
Moving up now, that ball up and headed towards D'Angelo. Oldeong's, a lot of pressure from him. Dutunjin has it now as he gets knocked down by a body. A little bit of physicality showing from this game as the keeper goes down. Trainer will not need to come on to the field. It might just be a cramp as conditions continue to get a bit colder here. Friel back up, walking it off. He looks like he will stay in this game. That's good news if you are the Knights. He has made some key stops here this evening. And Tolsik on the free kick finds Alvarado. Alvarado trying to find a hole. He has a bit of room as he looks to sneak through. Still with it, he sends it back. McEwen. He'll find Antolsik. Antolsik with some room. He puts that one on, and a bit too much on it as it heads up and over the net. Setting up a goal kick now for Friel. He's still in a little bit of discomfort from what we can assume was a cramp in his hamstring. As I believe he is going to be calling for a substitution.
What happened? I can't go in. I don't have eligibility. Go, let's go.
I believe Cole Smith is going to be coming into the game. No, it might be Noah DiMaurizio, I think. Or it will be Cole Smith wearing number 2 as Friel heads off.
Will! Alex, left side. Noah, put it in the middle.
Dom McIntosh, one of these third-year players for the team, now coming into the game as Niagara tries to even this one up. That ball sent away off the head of Bearhay. Romano receives it. He's tripped up, stays right with it. Bearhay racing after it. Bearhay trying to get it back, and he will. Over into the feet of Alvarado. Romano. That one hit off the foot. And it will set up a corner kick now for the Condors. That ball is up, looking good. It is still up, not in yet. Another good look. Romano jumps up. Still up. Shot, and it's in! Conestoga strikes again. I believe it's going to be Evan Antolsik getting credit for that one as he hits it home.
Condors go
And Tolsik will get his second in 2 games, as well as Conestoga continuing to score. They now have 9 in their last 2 games. So the goal scorers now, to recap, we have Lesic, Alvarado, and Antolsik each with 1. Jackson Cruz coming into the game. He had a goal in the last game against Mohawk. Sialu also looks like he will be coming back in. It's battle for it as Grant has that one stripped away from him. Moving up, Jonathan Reese also entering the game for Conestoga as they begin to dip into their reserves.
Call for it, Jackson.
Cruz wide open along the side, and Antolsik will find him. Pressure coming, he's able to get rid of it. Lesic with it, he sends it away and finds Romano. Moving up back into the feet of D'Angelo. That one taken in nicely there by Lacole. A little bit of contact. He went down. No call. Battle for it along the line. Conestoga trying to keep them to the perimeter. So we are in the 33rd minute. That one taken in. Racing after it, the Knights. Turning back now, Mares. And that one's in. What a strike. A beautifully placed ball there, Alex Mares, as he now makes it a 1-goal game. Jurosevic coming into the game now for Antolsik as we are back to a 1-score game. On Antolsik's goal, Romano was able to pick up his second of the game in terms of assists. That one turned over. Moving up now, McEwen, he's got some room. He tries to cross that one as Romano is down behind the play. Corner set up as a yellow card was assessed, I believe. Not too sure who will be getting that. That ball up. As that negates the corner kick. Moving up, Cruz trying to get a hand on it, or a foot on it, excuse me. Sialu, good play by Sialu, and that ball is hit out of play by the other number 16, Merez. Good throw in, and then off the head of Romano. Still with it goes McEwen trying to get it back. That one rolls off the feet there of Merez. Conestoga with another throw-in. Barrett trying to get open. It will go to Romano. Now trying to find Berhe. He gets it. Got a lot of knights around him. He curls back and will send it on back now. Lesic with it. Now moving up through there is Jurosevic. Getting that one back and putting it right back into the danger zone are the Condors. Conestoga with it on the close side of the field. Looks like McMillan will be coming back into the game. Conestoga trying to regain their 2-goal lead. Grant currently with the ball. Sends that one off and gets it back. No, it's going to be Romano with it. He boxes out his man and retains possession. Berhe. Knights look to have a couple numbers, ball bouncing around like a pinball, and eventually heads out of play. McMillan coming back into the game as we resume in the 38th minute now. That one just getting over Cruz. Nice header and received beautifully there from Reese. Kohar with it. Berhe with it. He sends it back to Kohar. Pressure coming on him. McMillan flying at him. Sending that ball away up towards the line. Over the head. As I believe Romano got hit in the head off the bicycle kick. He's right back up, looks no worse where, right back into play. One tough customer is Luca Romano. Vaticino coming into the game now in his second year of eligibility with the team. Kohar for the free kick. Looking good. Grant sends that one up, and it will stay in catching the net. As Mateo Grant down on the floor was picked up by one of the Knights. Great show of sportsmanship. Cruz intercepts that one, and it will be hit out of bounds. And I believe that will be last touch by the Knights. Conestoga to throw it in. Good throw in. Romano is a nice header, trying to keep it in, and it will be pushed out. Reese trying to keep it in. Now to throw it in there is Lecolhe. And that one hits off of Vogel a little too hard. Kohar to throw it in again. Looking for an opening. Good looking throw, and that one's sent right back to him, and he will head it towards the line. 3 headers in a row, and Cruz sends that one deep in. Perfect there for McEwen. Racing after it, Mateo Grant. Jackson Cruz fires off the side of the net, as also Sialu, I believe, was involved in the attack. the goal kick. We're in the 41st minute now. Conestoga with the narrowest of leads, 3-2. Kohar goes up for it. That one hit off of the head. That one will be picked up by D'Angelo. Looking to send it away. And indeed he will. Another big kick from D'Angelo. And taking that one in is Smith. Berhe with it. He sends it up now. Romano. Back to Berhe. Trying to find Grant. He will. Grant racing in. He puts a good foot on it. But that one will be stopped before it could reach Smith.
Everybody mark up. Let's go.
Setting up a corner looks like it's going to be Berhe again to take it. Conestoga could really use an insurance marker here as we get late into this game. That ball up, a little over the head. Cruz tried to go get it, and I believe that will set up either a goal kick or another corner. And it will be another corner for the Condors. Looks like it'll be Jackson Cruz to kick it away. That one is headed away, racing after Berhe. That ball free into the legs there of Reese. Running after it there, I believe, is McEwen. Conestoga trying to get this on net. Grant keeps it alive. Nice foot for him. He sends it on. And it's in! What a strike, Mateo Grant! Oh my, Mateo Grant gets the 2-goal lead back. He gets his second of the season on a beautiful strike from well out. Romano and Grant heading out of the game. Great way to exit if you are Mateo Grant. That ball sent away back to the 2-goal lead. 10 shots for the Condors, 3 for the Knights. That ball sent even. Kohar will play that one. Right when you needed that insurance marker from Grant. Gorski into the game as well as Austin Hunt. Hunt had a goal in his match against Mohawk. See if he can get even another insurance marker to try to put this one out of reach. That one over the head, racing after it and getting it at midfield is Berhe. Sending it over now. Jurasevich has it momentarily. That one heading towards the line, staying in, racing after it. Still in, I believe. Smith now to kick it away after covering it up. That ball sent deep, racing after it there, Oldeans.
How much time? 5?
As you heard from our PA announcer, there will be additional minimum of 5 minutes as we reach the 90th minute. 5 more minutes to try to seal the deal for Conestoga. That ball looking good. Taken in nicely there by D'Angelo. As sure-handed as they come is Mike D'Angelo. Players collide. That ball free. Racing after it is Jonathan Reese. And sent up and out of play. Player hitting the ground. Whistle stops as Robert McMillan hits the turf in some discomfort. Looking like he's grabbing his right ear, I believe. He might have had some head contact. He looks... Looks like he will stay in the game. Is Robert McMillan. Action resuming. That one hit off the head. Trying to box. And a player hits the ground. And I believe trying to box him out there was Marco Lesic. That ball hit high and away, racing after it. And I believe Austin Hunt is going to be knocked down. Ref saw that one, and it will be whistled down. Juan Plata coming into the game as Osteo coming out. That ball is up and a little too high, setting up a goal kick now for Smith. Players racing up the field. Knights got to try to get one here and see if they can get back down the field quickly. Cruz heads that one back in and sent right back there. Good kick there from Kohar, putting it right out of danger. And actually into the feet of the Condors. Big shot off the post, and I don't believe it will count as it hit off the post and decided to flirt with the goal line, but did not cross. Chasing after him is McEwen. Quick throw in now for the Condors. Quick battle for a lot of Knights there. Trying to get a piece of it there was Berhe. Kohar with it. He will send it back to D'Angelo. D'Angelo sends it away. Racing after it. Austin Hunt. Look at the speed of number 9. Trying to get the ball. Almost had it there. And that ball sent away, heading towards the Condors bench. And that brings us to full time. Conestoga wins it. Don't go away, folks. We will have a post-game interview with Sab Kohar. Yep.
Knew that we were a better team than what we previously have performed, right? When we went to Niagara, we tied these guys 2-2. We were pretty unlucky with that result there. So then we came in here even more hungrier, ready to know like we deserve 3 points coming from into this game. Our possession of play, our movement off the ball and with the ball was very, very good today, and that was like our key to getting the job done.
And then you have Fanshawe at home next Thursday. What do you have to do to get ready for them?
We'll just keep training serious. Got to now we have a little bit of time off, so we're gonna recover, get the replenishment that we need, and then it just comes down to our training. And then if we're in the mood when we go into play Fanshawe, then we'll get the job done.
That's all I want to thank you very much for your time. Go enjoy your win. That does it for us here at the Fountain Street Complex. Conestoga wins it by a score of 4-2. Thank you all for tuning in. We will see you next time.
This is more than a recreation facility. This is where you push your limits, break a sweat, and build lasting friendships in a supportive community. This is where you'll feel empowered and inspired to develop lifelong skills for personal and professional achievement. At the Student Recreation Center, we are a community of over 25,000 condors striving to soar in state-of-the-art facilities. We foster an environment where determination meets opportunity.
We're here to motivate, driving growth, and providing leadership on your journey to a healthier, happier you.
We're a diverse community, fueling our passion with each rep, each sweat drop, and each moment of personal growth.
We are constantly challenging ourselves, pushing our boundaries, and celebrating every personal achievement along the way.
We are the pulse of friendly competition in pursuit of victory and camaraderie through sports and friendship.
We are fierce competitors, where diversity strengthens our bond and enhancing our skills on and off the pitch.
We are varsity athletes, turning victories into championships as high-performing gamers.
We are fueled by determination, teamwork,
and the thrill of victory on and off the field.
We
are Condors.
This is your opportunity to explore our dynamic programming and find the physical activities that ignite your passion. Visit the Student Recreation Center today to join the community of Condors striving to soar on campus.